Welcome, welcome. Oh, Minkia. You hear Loki? It's like a storm. It's like a storm. I left the house at like 6. Grabbed my coffee. Stopped by the lake. I don't even know if any of you guys are even awake. But it's nice and quiet. It feels like a good time. And it feels like a good time for me to read, especially with the 777 portal. So energies are a little extra intense. What am I? And look at Cassie literally made this her spot. What are we gonna do with her? What are we gonna do with the Cass? So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these jade plants or all my other plants. My mom's like, "What are you gonna do with all these? Like nothing else is coming upstairs." I'm like, I know. It's gonna be a what good life. It's gonna be a good life. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about that little orchid. These need sun though, so I already lost one. I can't put them there either because the AC. I'm telling you. All right. So let me get the decks. It's gonna be a good life. Cassie, good morning. Did you just find like a new bed? And I didn't cover this up, so now there's just... You're gonna get hair everywhere? Did you find a new bed? Huh? Did you find a new bed, baby? You find a new bed? Alright. Alright, let me figure out what... I'm gonna combine. I'm gonna get my back. I'm not liking the way I've been waking up with my back. Sore shit. Let's do... All right. I got good morning. Plenty of decks to work with. All right. So take it off Kessie now. Good morning. All right. All right, I'm gonna work. We're gonna work with all these. All right. So you pick a pile. You pick a pile. I mean, if you ask me, I probably relate to both of them. I just looked over here and it said dentist. But nothing over here says dentist. It just says doodle. All right, so good morning. Let's start with this deck. My gosh, I got like no room left anymore. It's become a cat bed. Again, I guess I could put it on the top shelf. All right, so week 3, July. Week 3, July. Jalisa, Juice. I don't know, the way I just said July though is pulling me more towards like a name. Julie. Jalisa though. Juliana. Mary Juliana. A fiercey force. A fiercey. Guys, it's really early in the morning, so we're just going to call it a fiercey force, okay? Oh. Let's just... But yeah. So we're just going to leave it at that. It's a number 3. Buddha, rocking everywhere. It's gonna be a good life. I mean, yeah, that didn't work either. I'm telling you, no matter how, it's almost like I need the light behind me. Come on, stand. Won't you stand by me in the night? Let me look upon should tumble and fall in the mountain. Sorry, I'm not trying to make anybody cry. Tumble to the sea. All right, a fury. What did I say? Fury? A furry? It's fiery, but I don't remember what I said. Could be dealing with, I just thought I saw Loki. It could be dealing with an F for an initial. Okay, so there's something with names. A public name. I mean, I said Maya Giuliano. It's Giuliani. With July, but Jalisa. Julia. Now I see F's, and I could have sworn I said Loki. Loving kindness, aloof. May all things have happy minds. This is conquer dishonesty with truth. Shelly, Sandra, yeah, see, okay. Stan, because I was like, won't you stand by me? And it's, whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand? And I know it's S-T-A-N-D, guys, but now I'm getting Stan, like the Eminem song Stan. So, and then Eminem. I almost called, I don't know Eminem's, what's his real name? But I almost called him Christopher Walken. And they are nowhere close to, so, why am I spacing Eminem's real name? So what's up with this? I don't know, you like swiping to the left? Are you on a dating website? I don't know what's going on here. Loki is like, isn't that like Batman or something? Like the evil villain? I think that's how Loki was named after. The bad brother or something, right? It's gonna be a good life. Is Loki a bad superhero? Or is he a god? A villain? He's a villain with the MCU. I don't know what that is. Is that like a karmic? Not karmic, like comic? Like C-O-M. I see. Marvel. He's both supervillain and an anti-hero. He sounds like, I like him. Norse, based on the character Norse. Oh, okay. The Norse deity with the same name as the god of mischief, the adopted son of Odin, and the adopted brother of Thor. Loki has been portrayed as both. Well, Loki, welcome to my world. Welcome to fucking my world. You can come hang out with me. Get ourselves into trouble. Won't you stand by me? You might got a ride or die energy here. Lori, okay, what is this? Jeremiah was a bullfrog. So I don't know if there's a name here linked to a song. Like Jesse's girl. Maria. So, Marshall, thank you. Suddenly get an intense feeling of twin after 2 years, no contact. I moved on. Yeah, that's been coming in for a couple weeks now. There's a lesson with everything, right? You started singing Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Before I sang it? Are we that in tuned? Erin, yeah, see, there's something, because I went to her birthday party, and this is Corona de Mayo, and it's Erin. So, I don't know, you did? That's funny. Yeah, so I don't know. Things that make you go, Jeremiah was a bullfrog. me just run pee real quick. I should have done that before YouTube. But I feel like I don't have to go. Jason, John, yeah, see. I brushed my teeth instead, which is weird. I don't think I've ever done that. This almost looked like a starfish to me. Like a pinwheel. And I never, my little forest of plants. Hold on. Benjamin Lorenzo. I want to move on from this name thing. But, it usually doesn't have that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. It's just never caught my eye from that angle before. So, yeah, see, like, clear the throat chakra. What is going on? Well, that didn't taste so great after brushing my teeth. May all things have happy minds. Healing and longevity. One should strive to understand what underlies suffering and diseases. I'm going to stop with these cards because that's already a lot of energy. It's not a bad thing. But conquer dishonesty with truth, right? So something may come up where your best way out is the truth. I mean, it could always be, you would think it should always be the truth, but you know, like when you get that energy when someone knows they're caught in a lie, so they stick with the story. And they're real persistent to get like the point across. Even though it's a lie, it's almost like they convince themselves it was the truth. You could be dealing with an energy like that. I was just told drink my kombucha, but I'm drinking my coffee. So we just jumped right back to this. One should strive to understand what underlying suffering and disease is. So it just... And I just got pulled to the first cut is the deepest again. Stress alone, but some of you just might be looking into your health more than others this week. May all beings have happy minds. It's like a collective. That's never happened in all the years of doing this, or wearing this, ever. Ever. And I never wear it on this hand either. It almost reminds me of okay, could represent Chinese medicine, but I Ching. I've been saying I want to do with you and I haven't, because it's the lines. It's almost clear the throat chakra. It's almost pulling me to you know, when we were younger and we moved the beads, like cognitive exercises. So, I mean, I know. See, yeah, see, now there's no gap. I don't know what to tell you. I just know that's never happened. And I never wear it on this hand. I feel like I should take it off of this hand. Yeah, so something, yeah, see something, yeah. I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know if you're trying to switch it up, but sometimes when it comes to like jewelry or I don't know. I really don't. I don't know what to say now. Let's move on. Moving on. Might be seeing suit of threes. Even though that's a 40, you got loving, you got kindness, and aloof. That's all different energies. And then the 6. You might need to be more compassionate in a situation. There's something with week 3. I don't know if something's going to happen like on the planet or... I mean, something's always happening on the planet, but like global awareness. I mean, we do have meat being made in the factory now. But this is like really understanding. This is like getting to the root of it. Like, what does it mean to you? Because something I think there is going to click. Like, I know I'm just like starting to get like, not on a health kick, but you know, with my back and being injured and being in bed for, you know, a solid 3 weeks, but like 4 to 6 weeks, I gained like 10 pounds. And I've never put weight on that quick. And I don't think it doesn't, to me, is what the fuck? Someone's got something to say. So there's something like food or in the kitchen or meal prepping or vitamins, you know. So for me, like they're pointing out me as advice. So I think it's just kind of like, if you get to the root of something, I think something's going to click. And I feel like these are like little worms. It's driving me bananas. You know, so like things that are grown in the earth, like, but your own shit. So, you know, there's not like pesticides. I mean, organic is not even freaking organic anymore. So I was just kind of shocked. I've never put weight on that quick. And with me doing physical therapy, like the littlest exercises, like, holy shit, I realize how weak my body is, even though it feels stronger. It's not strong. It is weak as fuck. And I still can't, like, I asked, I'm like, can I at least do I almost said a motorcycle ride. Can I at least do like the bicycle again? She's like, not yet. She's like, you can walk a little further. And I'm like, yeah, that's, you know, but so I probably have like another week or two. But I'm telling you, it's brutal. You might want to use sigil magic here. Maybe I can help you with that. Me and my fucking ideas. And try to love again. Try to love. Magic man. Okay. I feel like there's a lesson here too, not with health. I feel a masculine energy and a feminine energy. It could be a combined energy in one. On one hand, you have a very independent energy. Maybe on like 2 levels, because I'm like, I got the Buddha. I got Master Shingwu. What is Ninja Turtles? Master. Oh, it doesn't even have to be Ninja Turtles. What's the other one that's super cute too? Not How to Train My Dragon. Kung Fu Panda. Master. I almost said kimchi. I want to actually make some kimchi. But then I got my Ganesha over here. I don't think it's like religious. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know what, but I feel like very 2 independent energies, but all doing it different ways, even though it's one. But I just had one metaphor. That makes no sense. That makes no sense, guys. Well, I guess it does. I said, like, why not? What? I feel like all these little things are talking to me now. Okay, well, let me just back out of this for a second. Because, okay. Fuck, man. I don't even have Shibra over here. It's like all masculine energy. I don't know. Didn't this come out the other day where I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know why it just jumped like that. Your health could be based on something else. Like if you're stressed, right? And some people get pulled to addictions, stressed out, like, like I just fucking need a cigarette. Oh, I need a fucking beer. Or I need to get away. I need a fucking break. I feel like it's linked to addiction. Which just actually, I just bought the patches. Actually, I bought them 2 weeks ago. And it's like, what are you waiting for? Put them on. I don't even know if there's an expiration date on those. Fuck me. There might not be, because I got all three. I bought all three, and I remember asking, like, oh, see, guys, there's something with a set of threes. I said three in the beginning, right? I said something with threes, and now there's 3 of these, but I was feeling masculine and feminine. Let me just look at an expiration date. I'm going to leave out step 1, because I will do that today. So see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I waiting for? What are you waiting for? A better time to quit? There's no such thing. A better time to get healthy? Maybe it's on the prescription. Mind you, I had to fight to get my insurance company to even pay for this, which is so fucking crazy, because it's like an 800 number. If you smoke 10 or less cigarettes per day, start with step 2. I should probably start with step 2 then, because I only smoke like 3 cigarettes a day. I don't see an expiration date. So let me put that on my bed. So I don't know what that means. So there's no expiration date. So I don't know. It's like, what are you waiting for? Okay, so you got 3s, you got health. Now I feel like this little dude needs to be in the formation. I don't know. There's something about religion here. It's like 3 different. Well, I don't know what religion that would be. It could just be a religious belief. I don't know. There's something with sex here too. So this is more or less like channeling. I don't know what this is about. So again, like, I don't know if you're procrastinating. Like, I've had the patches for 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Like, what are you doing? Like 3 weeks. So it's like, yeah, what are you doing? But it's so much deeper than that. So I think this is what this is saying. Like, if you get to the root of something, it's going to be easier for you to eat better. It's going to be easier for you to quit an addiction. It's going to be easier to connect with your consciousness. I don't know if it's trying to say conscience or cognitive. Linked to both anyway. So Sheldon just woke up. Good morning, buddy. Good morning, bud. progress, and you got a 3 and a 6. She's kind of looking at them. So you're going to be making some type of progress in regards to, I wouldn't even put it up there because I want to still clarify. In regards to whatever you're going towards working on, I think you need to clear your conscious intention. I think you need to clear you can't just clear your conscious like that. I mean, it's like I'm cleaning out your closet. I mean, you can, but you can't. You can by eating better, plant medicine, certain stuff. Like, you slowly but surely start to feel better. And the Shirley, I just got pulled to Shirley. So Laverne and Shirley. I don't know. Compassion at the bottom of the deck. I was feeling some sort of compassion here at some point. But, again, it might be setting an intention, which you can do through sigil magic as well. But you are making progress. So I don't know if you're doubting yourself. Just whatever you do, don't doubt yourself. Some scenarios it's okay to doubt yourself, but in this scenario, definitely try not to doubt yourself. That was cheesy. It's not ready. Patience. As in like the song Patience. All you need is patience. Yeah. Something kid, something kid at night, something Patience lyrics. Well, I think about you every day now. It was a time when I wasn't sure, but you set my mind at ease. There's no doubt you're in my heart now. I just picked up on doubt. See, I think like I said, I felt like a masculine energy, whether you're same sex or not. If you don't have that balance, one's going to dominate more than the other, so it doesn't really matter who it's coming from. I'm looking for that one line. What did it? Something at night, right? Something is so intense, but I can't speed up time. But you know it's love, one more thing to consider. Women take us though we just fine. A little patience. Something about like walking the streets and am I thinking of another song? Okay, well, regardless, no, it's got to be patience. And I just looked at the lines, and it's that's not a line. Something walking the street. I saw pulled to on Broadway. On Broadway. It's a little better. Thank you. Oh, so close. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Sat in the streets at night. Oh my God, anybody. I could have sworn it was patience. When I'm walking the streets at night, just trying to get it right. Okay. What song is that? When I'm walking the streets. Yeah, I feel like that's. What song is that? It is? Why did it not just come up in the lyrics? That makes no sense. The lyrics are right in front of me. It's not in the lyrics, guys. Oh, here it is. In parentheses. It's the only thing in parentheses. What does that mean? Look, it's the only thing in parentheses out of all of it. I've been walking the street. That's weird that I didn't see it. Okay. What's right in front of adios. Some more patience, yeah. And then right after that, I'm trying to get it right. A little patience, yeah. It's hard to see with so many around. You know, I don't like being stuck in the crowd. Could use some patience. And the streets don't change, but maybe the names. I ain't got time for the game. Patience. Huh. So someone just could be thinking about you. You got be grateful. Actually, just got pulled to the Grateful Dead. I don't know what it is, but bands and names. Whoa, now you just want to be talking all the time. Accept the gifts of the universe vibe check. I could have sworn. Yeah, one did fly. It's over here. Back to the basics. So you're starting new with something. Oh boy, might be another lesson here. Not all lessons are bad lessons. They help us grow and evolve. But I wonder if patience is one of your lessons. Be grateful. 7. Keep hearing Grateful Dead. Accept the gifts from the universe. 51. which is a 6. Vibe check, which is a 30. Back to the basics, which is a 4. Again, it could be like back from the beginning because I'm getting food again. It's like an apple of fruit there, but this, I don't know what this is, but then you got running. So I don't know. I mean, you got the spiral there too. So you could be seeing symbols, sacred symbols, or geometrics. Which is like back to the basics, step 1. This is like a cornucopia though, so I do feel like there's a gift you can use. Again, I feel like with the tuning fork, you can use a tuning fork to align, guys. For those who didn't know that, or go to a music store and get one. A lot of people use it with Reiki. I wouldn't say a lot, and I'm not positive, but I know some do. Yeah, it really is kind of like back to the basics, getting to the root of something. I've been walking the streets at night, and it's not even how it's sung. Again, set an intention, like wake up every day with a certain plan. Well, not like that. Like that, but not like that. Like these affirmations, I'm telling you, they keep coming to me. Like wake up saying affirmations, or wake up and stretch before you get out of bed. Give yourself 2 minutes before you pop out of bed. Like, because the minute you open your eyes, guys, you're activating your brain. You're activating your perception and how it's going to go for the day. You create your day the minute you open your eyes. It's like those who aren't like great in rain, it's like, oh, it's raining. Or you're listening to the birds. I mean, it really can change your mindset for the entire day. So I think a little discipline, even though I don't really see discipline here, but it's going to take discipline. Good morning, Sheldon. Make new friends and keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. Descendant. Invitation. So some of you, it's just like on a mundane level. Others of you, it's something with the galactic. You got 10th house. Authority. Got a 1 and a 3. Capricorn. We are in that season. And the season of loving you. The full moon is when? Tomorrow, actually? Tomorrow. I've been walking the streets at night. Okay. You might get invited to go somewhere, or you feel pulled to be outside at night. Mars setting something into motion. So the fire energy is going to take over. This could be council, though, energy. This seems like the progressions at the bottom of the deck with journey. Something seems official with this, so I don't... Again, so I think it's like... vibe check. I've been walking the street. Okay, I'm not even singing it right. It's driving me bananas. But that's what I'm stuck on. I've been walking the streets. Okay, so I don't think anyone's overthinking. I don't feel like anyone's really stuck. Could be, but you're working with Mars. There's a immense amount of power here. If you start aligning the right way, it's almost like my hand is stuck. Like it's almost like a glue to take it off. So I don't know. Interesting. There is an energy coming in. Could be down with an Aries with Mars. You could be... It's Capricorn season. There is another energy here. I mean, this could be a wish, something coming into fruition. Which is weird. You know how I was talking about my catalyst last week? Or I was telling you I was feeling the vibes? Just feeling the vibes for like off and on for like months, but not enough to like overthink anything. I'd be like, you know, like, but like for months off and on. And then for like a good solid week. And then there was one night last week where I like had a dream in regards to like days. I don't know where I'm going with that. It has to do with that energy, though, coming back around. And it might not be the person. It could be linked to like a lesson, or it can be... I feel like there's something with a gift, but you know me, I'm always like, somebody coming into my life, especially if it's like romantic, it could be just be me, but I don't look at that as a gift. Oh yes, the Make-A-Wish thing. And I remember saying to you guys, he's the only one I ever wished for. But I remember like bartering with that wish. And I do remember making another wish and giving one wish up for another. So I do remember, now that I think about it more, that's why I was telling you guys to think about the catalyst energy, but not to like overthink it. But I do remember bartering, and I don't suggest that you do that. But I did. And I remember bartering, and I took that back, and I wished for something else, which can be more of like a mind fuck right now for some of you guys if that like resonates. So it's more about again, it could be a gift, and it's just like, but you're like, like, yeah. See, there's something here with someone who you thought was possibly a twin flame, catalytic energy, soulmate, lessons learned. It's just, you got the devil and the 10 of cups. If you're walking my way, if you're walking my way. Who sings that? If you're walking my way. I'm not singing that tune right either. The 5 of Swords. If you're walking my way. If you're walking my... What? If you're walking my way. Who the fuck sings that? If you're walking my way. I don't know if it's going to pick that up. No, it's not. Young money. I can make you bedrock. I can make you bedrock. I wonder if that's it.
The Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card.
I can make you bedrock lyrics. I can make you bedrock. I don't want you to. I can make you bedrock lyrics. Something like, if you're walking my way. Are you free this weekend, babe? I don't know. Let me get back to that. I can make you bedrock. I just want the lyrics. She got that good Michael Jackson, but I'm attracted to him. If you're walking my way, something like that, right? Like, or Stevie Wonder. Oh, Nikki, you're the... Oh, yeah, now I remember. Nikki, don't stop. You're the bestest. So, I'm not getting, like, if you're walking my way, though. It's sushi will hold you in wasabi. Relax for your life shaking bake Ricky Bobby. I want to say it's the same song. Miss Independent, yeah, she's got her own, falls. Okay. You think that's a song I'm singing? I think it is. It's the second verse. I like the way you're walking. If you're walking my way, thank you. I'm that red bull. Now let's fly away. Let's fly a place in all kinds of space. You're the judge in this case. I'm the Buddha. Okay. So, like I said, there is something here. Could be dealing with the Capricorn with the devil. Capricorn season. But the Ten of Cups, like, you might be fearful of this, but you should really be grateful. So there is somebody coming in, and I felt that up here. I mean, it could be somebody where it's good for your mind, body, and soul. Like somebody gets you back on track, or you get each other back on track. There is something about reciprocity here in all these sixes. Synergy could be something in you guys' charts. You could have strong Uranus. You could have strong Mars. Strong Capricorn. I don't think this is something you're fearing right now. I think it's linked to Capricorn. So again, it could be spiritual gifts, or it's a gift from spirit. It's a gift from like your ancestors. But I also feel like a lot comes with this. So I don't know if like two people change the way they're looking at something. And it could be like right after you walked away from a certain situation, moving forward and not looking back. And then it's like you have this new start energy, but you kind of don't know where it's going. See, it's like the Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, the Chariot moving forward, Ten of Swords, holding back. And it could be because of what happened previously. But then you got Nine of Cups, Five of Cups. But this is the nice turnaround here. You got the Ace of Pents, the Moon, the Six of Pentacles, the Lovers, Three of Wands, Six of Wands, Two of Wands. Yeah, so it's like after you get out of something, some of you will be finally walking away from something, or you already made the final steps. I feel like you're already kind of possibly dealing with this energy. There could be something significant with the 13th, the 22nd, even something this weekend when she just asked me if I was available. And something with sex is probably like, and I just heard that song, Sex with Me, so amazing. What's that, Rihanna, right? Especially with the influence of Mars. But like I said, it's powerful energy for like multitasking. Mind, body, and soul. Vibe check. Where's your mind? Where's your body? Your soul. Like, are you feeling it in your soul? Is your body weak? Is your body strong? Is like, what's the vibe of your body? So it's definitely one of those mind, body, soul things. It's definitely linked to threes. This just could be intense, but it leads to the Ten of Cups. Either somebody is extremely grateful for you, you're grateful for them, or it's just the energy that's coming in. And it's like, why don't you look at it as being grateful and starting from the beginning? Like maybe you're wiping the slate clean. But I do feel like you need to check your vibe, because you don't want to bring in any residual energies from previous situations. Because I feel two very strong people in the sense of like the masculine, the feminine, a lot of change within the two, but the feminine being very powerful, independent. Like you don't need no one. You don't want no one. You don't need no one, but it's nice to have that someone. I don't think you like wrote like love off or anything like that. It's just, that's just your vibe. in this, because I just, well, I think because I keep seeing the 9 of Pence with the vibe check. So that's kind of like, yeah, doesn't even that song with the bed, yeah, see the Fool. Isn't there something about Miss Independence? And I probably didn't even pick up on that right away. I can't even find it. Wasn't there a song that just talked about independence, Miss Independence? I feel like my head is spinning. I feel like your head's going to spin. Like you're not going to know what to do with something. Yeah. She ain't got a man, but she's not alone. Miss Independent. Yeah, she got her own. So it's like, she walking. I hope she's walking my way. So there's definitely a new start here, and you're definitely vibing differently because you had a 0, which is the most potent energy you can be at. So there's going to be a nice shift. I don't think there's ego here. I think it's just it's a new journey. Looking at something like it's a new journey to better health, to better relationships, to better friendships, to like some of you guys might marry this energy. I just saw like cheers, like salute, but like somebody's like I don't know where else you would do that, like where somebody like gets up, like your bridesmaids or something, and they say a little something. I don't even see commitment here, so I don't know where that came from. 7 of Pence. I mean, with the Sun and the Hierophant and Justice. I mean, you invest into this. I mean, it's got the potential possibility of growth with the Sun, with the higher relationship. And again, that could be a marriage with Justice and the Hierophant together as a marriage. I mean, this would be like way down the road. You would think, I don't know. Unless it's somebody you're with. But the very underlined energies, Lisa, Pamela, and Renee. Yeah, see, I don't know what's up with the names here. But this looks fantastic. You could be nervous. Again, set an intention to kind of maybe ease the nerves. King of Swords, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I think that was the 2 of Pence. There's too many there. Oh yeah, there's a return with Mars, Ace of Pence. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a new start, but it's like, with the 10 of Wands and the Tower, but the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pence, the Emperor, the World. Holy shit! That's too much major arcana. This is meant, whatever this is destined. Like it's heavy, but like just because it's like you don't know. But then you go from the Tower with the Magician, again, it could be something you manifested or you're working on, or magical, however you're looking at it. With the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pence, Emperor, that's beautiful energy together. The World, Eight of Pence. You guys might end up working together. It's something about wiping the slate clean. Okay. Let's move on to the next deck. But yeah, as a new start, it's either with money or your foundation. Something hungry eyes. I almost said tiger eyes. Tiger eyes. Doesn't really make sense. But like hungry eyes. Hungry eyes. Someone might really be super attracted to you. Might be a lot of attraction between you and somebody. Something, I can feel the heat between you and me. Hungry eyes. Let me just say good morning to my mother. Hold on. Responding to Jamie. I don't know. I was just going to see if you wanted to grab a bite or something. But she lives in the city. I don't know. Which is weird, guys, because I feel like where I say she lives in the city, and I'm just kind of like city. I'm just, but in the sense of like grid work. But what am I struggling to say from that message? I don't even understand. It's almost like I don't know how to answer her. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll text you later and fill you in and start a YouTube. So it's weird. I don't know how to answer her, which that doesn't usually happen. So you might be hesitant. And it must have something to do with this deck, I guess. You did have invitation, the other one that felt like more powerful though, but it could just be this like the surrounding energies. I don't even know what deck to start with. All right. Oh, Sheldon, I meant to feed you. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta. Sheldon's kind of like, Mama. Hi, Budsky. Hey, Budsky. Let's just start off with this, okay? Let's just start off with this. Oh, he's like, but Mama. He's like, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Sheldon, you're making me feel bad. What up? What up, Buttercup? I just said that weird. What up? Almost like, I don't know if you're nervous. Hi, buddy. That's my good boy. Good morning. Hello. Hello, Mr. Buddy Bear. Hello. Oh, it's getting so big. It's getting so big, guys. It's just getting so big. All right. You putz around, do what it is you're doing. Oh, he's just gonna climb all over my feet. Here he comes. He just is like, Mama, I want food. Sheldon, buddy, it's getting ready. Hi. Oh, he just loves all the attention first thing in the morning. You did a little attention hogger, aren't you? What you doing, buddy? Kessel's like, dude, what are you doing up here? What are you doing? Are you nervous? This is where you wanted to come. So what would you like me to do with you? This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. What you doing, buddy? His face is a lot darker. It happens like when they're going into their I wouldn't say primal mode, but as he gets older, it's like peeling. Oh, buddy, what are you doing? You gonna get up? Up, up, up. Where you going? Da-dum, 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 da-dum. All right, buddy. Your food is getting ready, okay? Such a good boy. Such a good boy. All right. Kessel's like, what was he doing on your table? And you knocked over the turtle, Kessel. Kizzy, you knocked over Master Shingwu or whatever that is. What are you doing? You knocked him right over. You knocked him right over. All right. So I don't know, there might be an invitation to go somewhere. I didn't know how to kind of like answer that one. Emotional challenges, resolve the issue. All right. You know what this is pulling me to? Like a masquerade. For those who've been following me for a long time, when I was living in the condo, Jade gave me this mask. And I didn't know she gave it to me. She was in New Orleans. I don't know if you guys remember this, and it freaked me out because I'm like, where the fuck did this mask come from? I'm being pulled to that energy. So but this is emotional challenges, resolve the issue. So in the sense of like kind of wearing a mask, but not really. And again, I just pulled the hungry eyes. Fear in displaying emotion, self-sabotage or denial. It's a temporary phase. You must acknowledge your emotions in order to move forward quickly. It's important to remember not to dwell on events for too long as they keep you stuck and stagnant. Verbal confrontations are possible now. Attempt meditation to remove emotional charge out of the conversation of all parties can be heard and express themselves equally. Remember, you can only heal something if you choose to acknowledge it. If you experience a traumatic event or continued cycles of emotional triggers, please seek the suitable professional. Yeah, I'm not going there. You can do it yourself, guys. So you might need to acknowledge anger, bitterness, personal anger, resentment, mistreatment towards yourself, only leave you feeling depressed, your self-worth, being sacrificed, please others. So it's moving through current and past feelings to move forward with an issue that could be challenging. If anything, I feel like you might be challenged. Well, I know you're going to be challenged, but like it's not that uncommon for individuals to experience regular emotional challenges. Part of this human experience to go through different stages of the emotional wheel, from love, joy, happiness, grief, sadness, betrayal. Not all emotions can be conveyed at once, therefore processing and understanding the current and past feelings in order to move forward with an issue or current is current. So something's going to come up week 3 in regards to one of those type of emotions. And it's probably going to bring you back. I just heard back to Cali. It's probably going to bring you back to like an event you probably don't want to recall. Living light of energy. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Look at it. It's in the city. This card's never come up fast. All of the lights. And I'm saying that wrong. But all the lights in here, baby. Right now, see the beauty in life, simplicity, the nature, the divine elegance. Encourage your mind in the present moment. Healthy living, connecting to animals, nature. Understanding what energy is as we breathe elements, sounds, animals, people, thoughts. Cosmic light energy, celestial source, the Big Bang Theory. Beautiful collective energy, the pure energy that vibrates with the original blueprint. While energy is transformed, transmuted, and recycled across time. Hums of synchronicity. So I don't know if it's talking about meridians. I don't know too many ley lines in areas like this. Currently, you may have discovered or reignited a passion for crystals, gemstones, water gardens, walking, hiking in nature, or gardening. These beautiful energies are encouraging you to connect with all living energy. Open your heart to the natural beauty and breathe in the life. Right now, you see beauty in life, the simplicity of the nature. You are changing your attitude with life. Soon you will emerge to the deep slumber of transformation. Surround yourself with living energy such as plants, crystals, minerals that support your light body through this powerful transition. think something's going to be pretty intense for you. Damn, that could actually be gravestones. It might not even be a city. Initially, it looked like a city. Might be one crowded cemetery. That reminds me of the video that came up 5 years ago in your apartment. Decided to watch it halfway through. Huh. Oh yeah, because I forgot I mentioned the mask. So I don't know, and I mentioned New Orleans, and now it's like a city. So that vibration is different. So it's, and you didn't get vibe check in the previous read. So there is something here. You don't want something to like escalate. So whatever you do, don't take something from the past and bring it into tomorrow. If anything, it might be nerves. Your energy is definitely shifting. Celestial gatekeeper, timing is critical. Another number 7. And the eagle is considered the most sacred animal among many cultures. Unafraid of confrontation, resilience, unshakable confidence, and courage to demonstrate, to ensure their presence is felt. The commanding and majestic presence soaring high in the land below demands respect when you reside or walk with it. Flying in between realms, earth and spirit, the majestic animals are celestial gatekeepers, importing spiritual communication between heavenly gates. Aztecs, Sumerians, Romans, Egyptians, Native Americans, empowered people. Many ancient modern cultures adopt the eagle. The predatory bird relies upon its vision and the ability to read wind currents to survive. Its habitats, the sacred relationship among bullies and the eagle signify the power and respect for the eagle. Right now, you are required to have a clear focus in what's ahead of you. Your timing is critical. While you may have a sense of urgency, it is important not to rush. Think about the issues and circumstances carefully before you act. Ensure you have planned your forward progress. All decision-making needs to be carefully considered before you jump prematurely and make facts that are in front of you. Eagles are deeply connected to celestial realms. Be aware of the eagle's subtle messages as they encourage you to rise and elevate your vibration to build a divine relationship. Celestial pathway of higher source. Pay attention to dense and lower energies so you can learn how to interact for your own personal energy. So this is joy elevating your consciousness. And it really is all about energy. So again, be extremely careful what you bring into tomorrow. I don't think you can escape this challenge. It is in regards to energy. But I also just, what's that song, Big, Big Energy? This is all about your energy, how you interpret energy, how you're receiving energy, how you're connecting to energy. It's pretty intense, whatever it is. So I don't feel like panic attack. I do feel the sense of like anxiety. But that will come in ease. This isn't like the normal protect your energy vibe. This is like you can't avoid this energy vibe. I don't know if you're worried about I'm not quite sure how to read it yet because it's going to be different. It's not how you channel it, it's how you're feeling it, and then what are you doing with it. And it's not even about transmuting it. It's acceptance. There's a lot of depth here. Okay, you're definitely dealing with things on a subconscious level as well that are going to come to the surface. But knowing how to conquer it is, don't get stuck there. Work with crystals, outside, plants, soil, dirt, trees. That's kind of how certain energies are going to subside. There's something really intense here. It's instant. Be careful what you're manifesting right now, too. Because this is just like, whew. Your wish is my command, but not in the way, might not be in the way you think. Palladians, unconditional love, excitement, laughter. That's refreshing. But you got to get through like a bump. There's like a bump in the road. You can't bypass it. You have to work through it. Reptilians, predator, survival instincts. You definitely got haters out there. Three. Air element, philosophy, discrimination, empath. Let's get one more. I think you're just connecting with even Mother Earth, inspiration, awe, dreams. Got the flower of life. I feel like it's just something's destined here. Right now, you require clear focus of what's ahead of you. Your timing is critical. While you have a sense of urgency, it's important not to rush. Think about the issue or circumstances carefully before you act. Ensure that you planned your forward progress. All decision making needs to be made carefully considered before you jump into something prematurely. Make sure you have all the facts in front of you. I don't know if it's not sacrifices, it's more, you guys might be dealing with superficial energies. I'm getting sabotage. Whatever this is fucking intense. It's intimidating. You need clear focus. So you guys are gonna have to work this energy. It's clearly gonna hit everybody in different ways. You do have not so great energy though. And I've been walking the streets at night. Okay, so you both got the same song there. But there's haters or there's people from yesterday that aren't happy. You have predators around you too. And more like sacred predators than anything, but I don't know if you're going to struggle to see the beauty in something. I don't think you're going to struggle to see the beauty in something. I think this could be a challenge, whatever this is, because I can't even spit it out for you because I'm not quite sure. But I know it's going to be fucking intense. That alone might make you nervous. You might come in contact with somebody intense. I'm not feeling the normal intensity, guys, where it's just and it's fucking intense and fuck you, and it's not like that. This is more like, how are you going to handle that intensity? I feel like I'm not even saying it right. It's I don't know like what to use for an example. To say any catalytic experience. Like it's so intense for you, your first experience with a catalyst. You being a catalyst for somebody else, super fucking intense for them. That's the type of intensity we got here. You want to eat, buddy? Careful, because I'm feeding Sheldon. Careful, the wrong people don't want to get fed. You got this fucking enemies. Like there's energy working against you right now. Rejoicing in the power of joy. Telling you, people are not going to be happy. Night song, hidden talents. It's like being happy here and now. That's why I said be careful, like what tomorrow on that deck. Eternal cycle begins here. Especially with the flower of light being right there. This is like, this feels intense in the sense of like walk-ins. Or like, I don't know how you're gonna feel about this. Like I don't even know how I would feel about this. But it's like a moth to fire. Again, I've been walking the streets at night. I think you just need to some of you just need to get outside. I'm assuming. I gotta stop assuming. There's the night song. There's joy. I stand here, I am where I am, fully alive and present. Stress is a sham. Actively seek pleasure and build more things that give you personal joy, laughter, and life. We build in appointments for the dentist. Why not for our own pleasure? And I did get that text message saying, "What are you doing this weekend?" And I'm like, I didn't know how to reply. But Spirit's like, say yes. I did mention the dentist in the beginning of this reading. Because it is like you are scheduled. So you got to make time for yourself. You got to make time for your happiness. And I see it here. I just don't know how other people are going to interpret this. Maybe you just want to keep it to yourself. A ruby red bird singing in the darkness, full of sound, like an unopened present, ribbon still bound. Should this beautiful bee shy bird sing, and you are appearing during your divination, know that you must unwrap the present of yourself. Look, some of the gifts within you remain unopened. The time has come to step into your true potential and claim all possibilities yourself. There's no more time to waste, no more excuses. I think the veil, it just has to do with the veil between worlds right now, and it is 777 veil we're still dealing with. Singers of the darkness almost always concentrate on sacred things or frightening energy. It's one or the other, right? It's like how you weave your magic for this guy. So again, it's like polar opposites. Reptilian energy, like predators, and then you got unconditional love, excitement. So it's this intensity is not the normal. So, and then death. 'Tis not the end, though I may pass in the night. I get to do my time over, although you might get fright. So, like I said, you are hesitant and nervous about something. And I just got pulled to Miss Independent again. I don't think you're out like everybody hates you, but like it's almost like you're being asked to like join in something, but you're like, my happiness doesn't lie there. It doesn't take another person to make me happy. Like I don't know if you're talking yourself out of something. Many pagans believe that death is only the beginning of the cycle. When you think about it, most people consider an act of birth. It's the beginning of life of the cycle. We are born, we live, we die. Depending on beliefs, they go around and around. Instead, pagan cultures see death as a beginning and a whole new adventure. The place where souls go to choose where they want to reincarnate, why, and what they want to experience. Then and only then does it get born into a body and lives, eventually dies, returning to ride a new cycle. See, I just said something to you about the whole like walk-in. Like this is fucking intense. The walk-in is a little different from this, but it's just as intense because it's like a snake skin. I said something with Sheldon. It's like peeling, right? It's like shedding your old skin, but it's not the average, like I'm just shedding my fucking skin so I can grow bigger. Do not allow fears or grief to bring unnecessary pain. Do not be afraid. This card only means of stuff falling away, or will do so. So you can start strongly afresh. There's a great power in this clearing. If you pull this card, it's a message of stronger still, and you should actively celebrate a new beginning. So there is something new here, but you're just kind of like, it seems a little too intense for you. So I'm thinking it's to the point where, because you can't understand it, you'd rather stir away from it. But this is kind of asking you, who's here this early? Janice? What day is it? Wednesday? Oh, that's the nurse, the visiting nurse. I feel like it's been the weekend all day because I had 2 days off in a row. It's very weird. I feel like it's been like the weekend. It's very strange feeling to me. I got to remind myself, like yesterday is Tuesday. I had to remind myself today, like it's Wednesday. And I just had to remind myself again. So I really don't, you don't experience this type of energy that often. So it's kind of hard to explain. You know what I'm talking about when you get to it. It's just like something instantly changes with energy, but I think you know that, and I think that's why you're like, no, thank you. But don't do the whole no, thank you. Be happy. Like it's gonna be a challenge for you to be happy again, and I know that sounds fucking crazy, but it makes sense. Like, if you think about it, like, I don't consider myself depressed, but from September on, I had the hysterectomy, I had surgery, then I had issues after surgery. Then I was like, oh shit, I figured out what I was going to do on my next channel. And that took a lot out of me. And then I found out my mother was sick. And then so I pushed off the channel. And then when I continued to study and work on it, it took like months to put myself back into that. And then it was like a flop, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a little break. But in between that, there was so much more, like just everyday life. And like, so you would think like, oh, like you're never gonna, and then I injured my back at work. Like, so you see what I'm saying? Like you don't look at yourself as handicapped. You don't look at yourself as depressed. You don't look at yourself like, but it's actually going to be a challenge for you to be happy again. And it's not the vibe of you don't think you deserve it. You've just been through so much that your body just needs to fucking recoup. So there might be a catalyst that comes in to align you again with this energy. And it could just be a walk-in. It could be just somebody you bump into in the street, or it could be just somebody else. I don't know. Somebody you meet at work, like hands-on. Like, I'm touching people all fucking damn day. There's an energy shift there. It can easily be transferred. So and it doesn't feel like you keep fighting for your happiness. It's just almost like I don't know. Like, you're your own happiness, and you're going to get there again. So why bring somebody else into the picture? You're fighting your own demons here. Or you're about to fight your own demons. You're about to fight, the monsters. Monsters under my bed. What is that, Rihanna? I'm friends with the monsters inside of my head. Well, see, yeah, that might be a problem, though. It's like, I think that might be a little bit of a problem. That's like me. Like, yeah, I am friends with the monsters inside of my head. We talk all the time, It's like, in the beginning of the reading, Loki, all right, you can come my way. I hang out with you, right? So just find the polarity. I don't, this is fucking tough, guys. This isn't the normal, this is like maybe happens once or twice in a lifetime. Not like once a type of year. Like this is very few and far in between. This is just when necessary. It's like tapping in and tapping out. It's like a relay race when you're track and field. You know, you're passing the baton. So I think you know what this is, or you're going to know what this is when it comes towards you. So switch the way you're looking at something, because it's probably going to start with anxiety. Because it's like you got all this fun and joy. It's all around you. It can be created. But you're like, no, maybe next weekend. Or maybe, does that make sense? You're going to hesitate. And Spirit's like, do not hesitate. Because you're just going to push it off and push it off, push it off, push it off. Because you don't want your energy disrupted. And I don't even know if it's the best energy, if it's the greatest energy. All I know is that I know you don't want a drastic shift, and something here is a drastic shift, and you can't escape it. Just whatever you do, try not to overthink. You might want to meditate. Those who don't meditate, take a walk. Go to your safe place. Like I've been walking the streets, and that you might just want to go outside in the dark. Week 3. The heart of the sky and the rainbow. Yeah, it's like that rainbow bridge. So in the heart of the sky, it's like the moon. It's all about. It really is all about the sky. Where. Heart of the sky. The heart of the sky is love, the force made a creation possible. It's the same force present that you create with originally when you bring formations into inspired ideas and expression. It's that primal force that does not know good or bad. It is up to you to provide a clear intention that will guide you to manifest. The heart of the sky helps you call in the beauty into the invisible world, even at a birth or a rebirth in the world of a matter. The invitation, the heart of the sky, brings a sacred reminder that you must channel these original energies of creation. Become a paintbrush or a canvas or an artist, all guided by the heart of the sky, so your intention is clear and allows the universe to take care of the details. So again, it's not like, maybe. It's like going for something and then just leaving it in Spirit's hands. But I think you just going for something is actually the fucking challenge. You may feel responsible for everything and everyone right now. Perhaps you think you're all alone. It takes you into a dark hole where you can lose trust in the nature of order of the cosmos. Shed your lofty sense of duty and recognize it's a false imprisonment of your own making. You can open the door and set yourself free in an instant. It's just something's telling you like no or something. It's the energy is just you're not sure, so you pause in Spirit saying, don't do that. Just do it. And easier said than done in this scenario. This isn't like going back to an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend. Like this is not mundane. This is celestial. This is realms. It's just. The rainbow tells you it's the end of the storm is near. persevere and remember that the darkness is just before the dawn. Don't give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen to the morning rooster as it announces the incoming of the dawn while the night of the stillness. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. Don't get caught up in pursuit of the illusion of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure here now in the moment and coming into this relationship and all around you. All your gifts are at hand, so obviously you may have missed them. But be true with your intentions and do not be led astray by daydreams or daydreamers. So it symbolizes every step of a spiritual path which manifests the colors of the seventh chakra, the Himalayas, the rainbows, physical world and spiritual world, the rainbow bridge, heavenly realms, where the rainbow appears and affirmation will lead you to the right relationship with spirit. It's like a Buddhist tradition, like when a monk or someone sacred passes, especially if they see the rainbow bridge. That's not what it's saying, but that's what it always pulled me to. It's like it was a peaceful crossing. It's afterlife. It was done right. It's like sacred, like a sacred ritual. Like if you were like shaman, it's just something that particular a Buddhist monk would do. This is more like you're in between worlds with a veil, but very connected to the celestial energy. But it doesn't go into depth like the Rainbow Bridge. It's just a sacred story. You could probably look it up and Google it and find it. It's like a wrapping too. They wrap them. So just do it. It's like the Nike Swatch. Just do it. And you're like, here and now. Here and now. This also has to do with gifts, what you do next. It also has to do between you in a relationship with multiple energies. Again, there could be a catalyst that comes in. You might not want to. Oh, yeah, the catalyst. No, there's a catalyst that's. Yeah. It's a galactic catalyst. Situating something. I don't think you're afraid of happiness again. I just think you forgot what it feels like. Or this is a different type of happy, guys. This is not like, when it's like that whirlwind romance that was on the board last week, where it's just like out of fucking nowhere. It's just, it instantly changes your vibration, the way you think. Like, I don't think there's like overthinking here. So if anything, it'd be overthinking before you get to that. There's a lot of soulmate reconnecting too. There's going to be a lot of sacred connections being brought together for particular reasons. And it's not just for shits and giggles. Okay. I know that energy is coming in with all these retros. Like, for instance, my friend Alex online on Facebook, after 11 years, she reconnected with somebody from college. But she's so thrilled about it. And she's putting it out there on social media. And that takes bravery for some people, you know what I mean? To like, she's not one that really shares her personal life, but she is just like over the fucking moon in love and happy and just doesn't give a fuck what anybody thinks. And she's putting the fucking energy out there. It's kind of like that. And I don't think this is like the shadow side of yourself with this reptilian energy. I think it's haters and energies but I just heard like a sacred union. So coming in contact with certain energies, because you need to be here and now. So it is like an energy exchange. So somebody might be more grounded than you, vice versa. but I think you might know that, or you're both grounded in different ways, but I think what you know is like how scary a one energy can change your life, and you feel like you already are on course with something, so why switch it now? But if you've been feeling stuck, stagnant, or not going towards it, you might want to consider shifting the course. Does that make sense? But I think it's to the point where you're like, no, because you know what you want and what you're going towards, whether it's taking your time or not. And you want nothing to interrupt that, because you know a certain energy can change your course of life. You can go to a certain Lee line, you can go to certain sacred grounds with or without somebody, and it could change your course of your life. But this is not just like, okay, I'm going here, peace of mind, regeneration. Like, it's no. This is like, it's going to be fucking intense to the point where you're like, what the fuck? It's just, but it's a new experience, but I think it's going to feel like an older experience. And that alone, that's like a lesson. Don't equate this to don't equate this to how you would have acted, or like, don't like equate this to like, this is how it went last time, so like, no, this is different, even if it's in regards to the same energy. That might be a part of your lesson here too. Like, it's going to feel really familiar, or it's going to feel like an X. It's going to feel like something like huge. You get where I'm going with that? And but it's not like wiping the slate clean. Like, if this has to do with two people, if this has to do with two people, you both have changed. Even if it's somebody brand new, it's like you both went through something. So it's going to be pretty fucking intense. But stay in the here and now. And what tomorrow brings, and be grateful for today. It's the little things, the little subtle things that can keep you humble and keep you sane. So you're not like wigging out. No bugging out, guys. No bugging out. Okay? All right. I love you guys. I just heard Ion. I feel like there's like something else I need to read. It won't be right now. I gotta do a few things. I'll be back. I love you guys so much. We'll see you soon. Bye, guys.